I know. It's like, yes, I know, but. Please put out that. Yeah, please put out. Lots of feet. Okay, I feel better. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. I feel better. Okay. That's your rose, by the way. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm stopping talking. Sorry.
Well, welcome, ladies, and thank you for making this this night a very high priority. You too can be a director. We just want to welcome everyone tonight and those on the Google Hangout. And if you haven't already, pick this up on your way in. Pick up the announcements. Let's go ahead and get started. So, who knows how? Sorry.
Give yourself a hand.
Oh, go ahead and give yourselves a hand. For being here. All right, let's get started. So, who knows how to put a message on Google Doc? Awesome. All right, so we see Brittany McGee has been sharing that she has finished or is finishing her car this week and getting lots of responses and interviews booked. Woo! Reagan Clements is excited to be committed to attending seminar this year. Woo! Stephanie Akers is excited for her party this weekend. Woo! And I'm getting super excited myself for seminar. Woo! And Carissa is so excited for her appointment that she got from the 21-day booking challenge for her appointments. She received a grand total of 35 appointments in 21 days. Woo! And because of these, she gave 2 weeks for her daycare. She's excited. Oh, she gave 2 weeks to her daycare. Woo! Awesome. Woo! And then she's excited to see where this is going to take her business. All right, everybody stand up if we're going to seminar. Who's committed? Woo! Who's going to be committed? Who's going? Who's going? All right. So we have Tina and Nikki Stoltz are both Emerald Star for this 4th quarter. Let's see. Who has a birthday this week? Anybody? This week? Well, I know that Christy Harmon and Cynthia Workman have had birthdays, so let's give happy birthday to them. And who's completed the summer of Reds so far? Stand up. What? Summer of Reds.
For this month.
For this month.
More active.
Who's earned it or on track? Stand up.
If you're on track, fill out your gas tank.
Congratulations, ladies. Awesome. Who knows how to earn that? Who can tell me? Lexi?
Sorry, that's when my hand went down fast. I was like, oh wait, I don't know everything.
All right, who can tell me how to earn the Summer of Reds?
You have to be a red jacket. If you are a Star Team Builder, you have to do 1,200. If you are a
leader.
Yeah, team leader, then you have to do 1,800, and then if you're a DIQ, you have to do 24. Future director, sorry, and 24.
Awesome.
And that's team, not me personally.
And also coming up, once we finish up with this quarter, it's going to be our star party going down the Provo River. So that's going to be exciting. Who's committed to completing their 4th quarter star? Awesome. Who's already completed their 4th quarter star? All right, also, let's see. Also, in the way of announcements, there are 2 ways to earn your charm for your charm bracelet. Who knows the 2 ways? Okay, we know Brittany does. All right, for those that don't know how to earn it, if you do a $300 wholesale order by the 15th, that's one way to earn it. And otherwise, it's a $6 wholesale order by the end of the month. 600, excuse me. I don't know why I did that last week too.
Now it's in your brain.
It is. Is there anything else I'm missing, Tina? Anything else you want me to spotlight?
No, I think you're good.
All right.
So let's give her a big hand. And recognition is being done by Christmas. So yeah. I'll come up and chat when she comes back in. Okay, and I don't know where I'm going to put my phone, so if it rings, oh, it's over there. Yay! Okay, I'm going to come over here now, so you're okay. Okay, so really quick, this is more of a month end. Month end is Saturday, so if you need help with an order, you need desktop. You can combine orders, well, not combine, but you can use more than one card. So if you need help with that, or you're planning on putting an order, let me know so that I can prepare for that for my event Saturday. So I just kind of need a timeline. So just so you all know, and people watching, if you need help, let me know ahead of text. So send me a text or let me know where you're at. Okay, there's my thought. And Chris is still not here, so Cynthia, you want to do the rose? You want to do the rose?
Are we gonna do this all the time?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. Want to do it?
Okay, I need the new team member and the new senior consultant to come to the front. Okay, here's what we're doing. This is your official pinning. We're so happy to have you. What?
I
thought you said
grabbing it.
Oh, okay, so while she's putting her pin on, I'm just gonna tell you what your rose is for and kind of go through the symbolism in it. And then when we're done, she's gonna introduce you and tell everybody why she thinks you're gonna be so great. And then you're gonna tell us why you decided to do this, okay? Okay, so first in your rose is, I'm gonna talk about the baby's breath. So all the baby's breath in your rose represents all the new friends you're gonna make in Mary Kay, because everybody in this room is your brand new friend. Is everybody ready? Yay! Okay. Next is going to be the leaves, the greenery, and that's going to represent all of the money that you can make. And I said can make, not will make, because that's up to you. You don't just open the kit and it comes flying out. That'd be great, but it doesn't happen that way. Next is going to be your food or water vial, or when you get home, you're going to put in water, and that represents unit meeting. That's why we come every week. We need to be nourished and filled up with good stuff. So if you have a really bad week and you're like, want to run over your starter kit, okay, that's when you really need to come so you can get lifted up by everybody else. And when you have an awesome week, you need to come so you can lift everybody else up, okay? Next would be the thorns, and we have them leave the thorns on there. And that's not meant to hurt you, but it's just meant to show you that there will be stumbling blocks, but you can use those as stepping stones instead of things that stop you. Next is going to be the rose, so smell your rose, yummy, yummy, and that is your sweet smell of success. You'll notice that the rose is really tight in bud form, and that's because that's you. Like when you're new, are you scared? We were all scared. It's okay, like you're scared, right? Okay, but as you do this and you get more comfortable with it, you'll bloom and blossom just like the rose. The last thing on there, that's the only thing that's bad, and that is the plastic cellophane around it. What do you think that might represent?
A choking hazard.
That is awesome because it's true. It's fear, and fear can choke the life right out of you in this business. Yeah, that's awesome. So take that plastic and get rid of it. Don't take it to your house. Okay, put it like in your crotchety neighbor's garbage, or an ex-boyfriend, or your boss, or don't take it home. Okay, so we have him? Okay, so go ahead and introduce your new team member and tell us why you think she'll be great, and then you tell us why you decided to join.
Okay, this is Nikki Stoltz, and I've known her for years and years and years, and I think this is gonna be good for both of us because we do so well together, and I know Nikki can do anything she puts her mind to.
Again, I'm Nikki Stoltz. I joined for a tax write-off.
Amen.
So, that, and even though I'm not, like, I am committed, just baby steps right now until I can full-heartedly commit the 100% and take care of. So I wanna learn a lot.
Till she realizes how much fun that we all are, and then she'll be there all the way all the time.
Awesome.
And I want a picture.
Hang on for your picture. One thing I want to say about the 100% is a lot of people kind of have that mindset or that thinking, like, well, I'm not really going to do much until I can do everything full out. And I would just want to give you some advice that maybe if you don't have all the time in the world to devote to this, I know I don't, okay? But when I have half an hour, I'm 100% right there, you know? So whatever you do have available, give that little bit your 100%. And you will see amazing things happen in the little bit of time that you do give your 100%.
We're already working on things in the process.
Awesome.
We pulled almost an all-nighter yesterday.
Oh, wow. So are you gonna be in the picture, or are you gonna take pictures of them?
Get over here. Okay.
And that was just going through her order.
Okay, so much fun. It's like Christmas. Hey, ladies, strawberry, what's your name? Perfect.
Yay! And now we just need them to go to seminar. Also, we got seminar.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a really fun oath. So if everybody in the room would stand, and we'll say the oath together. So I'll say it, you repeat it, okay? Okay, ready?
Ready.
My friends were all shocked
My friends were all shocked
when I told them my plan.
when I told them my plan.
My family said, "What?"
My family said, "What?"
But I took a strong stand.
But I took a strong stand.
So I closed up my ears,
So I closed up my ears,
and my heart led the way,
and my heart led the way,
and I made the commitment
and I made the commitment
to do Mary Kay.
to do Mary Kay.
It wasn't all easy,
It wasn't all easy,
but I had lots of fun.
but I had lots of fun.
And weren't they surprised
And
And were they surprised
when they saw what I won?
when they saw what I won?
The ladders and ribbons,
The ladders and ribbons,
the diamonds and bees,
the diamonds and bees,
they all could have fainted
they all could have fainted
when I picked up my keys.
when I picked up my keys.
So now when they see me,
Now when they see me,
who cares what they think?
who cares what they think?
Because deep down inside me,
Because deep down inside me,
my blood runs pink.
my blood runs pink.
Okay, now I'm gonna have Carissa take over from here. Thank you, Miss Carissa.
Hi! So who's excited for recognition? So,
Wait. Can we talk about the pin being upside down really quick?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you did also. You did.
so we put that pin upside down because women are tuckers. So when you're out and about, someone will go, "Oh, hey, hon, your pin, it's upside down." And so you'll be like, "Oh, I'm so new at this. I thank you for telling me." And you'll turn it up, get her name and number, and then turn back around and turn it back upside down. Okay? Because by nature, seriously, I walk around people and I'm like, "Oh, they got a hair loose, or they got, tags sticking out. Let me just get that." It's a bad problem. I have had to work on it. Anyways, okay, so recognition. So if you put the product on any new faces, please stand up. Woo! Okay, and then what? We just go to 2 or 5. Okay, 2 faces, 2 new faces. Woo! And then let's do power claps. I can't really clap with this, so you guys have to be really loud. Okay, 3, 4. Woo! Yay! So good. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I had 25 faces last week.
Stephanie is gonna have to help you because you need to be crowned. That's 25. And if there's not a crown, it's in the closet. We can grab that.
Okay.
That's a big deal.
Very good.
Yeah, we can help you. There you go.
My red jacket's tight. I think I got rid of my red jacket.
That's okay. You're getting rid of it soon. It doesn't matter.
Or I'm just too used to the beauty coat. Anyways. Okay, so a tip, I guess? Okay, well, it's not any different than last week. 21-day booking challenge. Seriously, if you're not doing it, and then, did you guys see that thing that Tammy posted? I know this is kind of off.
The Elite 21 Club.
Yeah, the Elite 21 Club, like $500 to $800 cash it right. They're not sure on the exact amount because they're still collecting donations, but just by completing the 21-day challenge. And then, there's other things like you have to do 21-day challenge, do a perfect 6, 10, or 15, right?
6, 10.
Or 15. That's the highest one.
Nope, it says 420.
Oh, yes. I think there's
higher.
something else that I'm missing. Okay, yeah, so 6, 10, 15, or 20. And then I believe it said add a new team qualified as well. and then you get entries in, and if you get more entries every month you complete it, but when you do all 3 months, then you get like 20 extra entries for this cash drawing. And seriously, like it's so easy. I've already done, well, I have to finish completing an order, but I've already done the perfect 6 from doing this, and I've probably actually done a perfect 10. I have to relook at my numbers. And all of that came from this booking challenge, and seriously, 35 bookings from just committing to 21 days. Doing 10, well, I did 20. So I did 20 calls a day. But some days when I didn't have enough time, I'd only do 10. So that's my, if you're not doing that, you need to do it. And if you're skeptical and only 1 foot in doing it, you need to put both feet in. No, I'm serious. So, anyways. Okay, so new bookings is next, right? So any new bookings on your books? Woo!
I think you have this one appointment on your book. Stand up.
Okay, if you have at least 1 appointment on your book, please stand up, or if you're going to get one tonight. Come on, we're not all committed to getting at least 1, tonight or this week, So, all right, okay, this week, I'll get up to you. Okay. Okay, 2 new bookings. I don't even know how many I have. 3 new bookings. 4 new bookings. 5 new bookings. 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to think how many I have. Okay, 9, 10. I think I'm at 10 for this week of new bookings. If I count my old bookings, then I have more than that. Oh, well then I'm still standing. I thought it was this. Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I have 22 bookings on my books right now. It's the same thing. So just go do it. Seriously, just go do it. Okay, so new.
Really quick before you move forward, if you are excited about how many faces you saw last week, or you're excited about how many bookings you have right now, have them stand up and let's spread.
Okay, so if you are excited about how many faces you did last week, how many bookings you have held, and new bookings or bookings you have on your books, please stand up if you're excited. Excited to get more bookings. Okay, and then the next one is interviews, right? Or sales. Interviews. Okay, so if you did any new interviews last week, please stand up. Okay, 2. Good job. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm already done. So you're the queen. I did 7 because no one else has followed up with me, so I'm only counting 7 of them. So, Brittany, if you want to come in, I'll come around.
Thank you. It's like OCD. All right. Well, I'm really quick. I'd like a picture really quick. My phone.
Okay, and will you give us a tip?
Ask everybody and really share your goal. What I've really been doing is I've been telling people, for me, I am, I can't remember the exact script, but basically I'm just telling them I'm finishing qualifications for my first Remarket card this week, and I just need 20 people to listen to me share the business information, and maybe for you or maybe for someone that you know, but will you just listen? And then I'm giving them a gift for helping me.
And what are you giving?
I've been I don't have a set gift. I've been doing gift with purchases though, because it's a lot cheaper than full size product, and they love it.
Great.
So.
Any new team members this week? And I'm not standing up, so just Brittany. Yay! Woo! How many do you have?
One in right now.
One in right now. And you want to go to that? Yes. What made what do you think?
So my new team member, I actually facialed her on Tuesday, and then I got I actually bought cookies because I knew I was going to bribe them to stay because I need lots of interviews right now. And so after we did the facial, I told them my goal again. I said, I am finishing up qualifications for my car, and I just need people to listen. This may be for you or maybe for something that you know. But is it okay if we just go through some of this information, and it whether it's for you or somebody you know, it just helps me to finish my qualifications. And they both were totally willing to help. And at first, she already knew a lot about Mary Kay because she's had family members that have done it in the past that are no longer consultants. And so I just went through the notebook with her and really asked them more questions. So for you that don't know, the notebook, I mean the recruiting notebook, and just ask them questions, and then get it, like, I really got her to really talk to me about what's been going on in her life. And at the end of it, like, I was talking to her, and I with everything she was saying, I said, look, this, I really think that this could be the answer to your prayer, because she went through, like, she was telling me a lot of her family situation, and she's been praying for something to change. And so just talked to her about that, and she decided she didn't sign up that night, but she went home, she wanted to talk to her husband about it. And so I had her fill out the agreement, follow up with her the next day, and she got it in that night. And then really talking about sign-on bonuses and letting them know if they get started within 24 hours, they still get that sign-on bonus. And so then I followed up with her and reminded her again, if we were able to get it in last night, that she would get that sign-on bonus, which is extra free product. And right now I'm really talking to them about the free product, because that's only if they get it in this month. If they don't get it in this month, they don't get that free product. So.
Awesome.
Yay!
Who's gonna have a new team member next week? Or more. I was gonna say.
How about before the end of, like, by the
By the end of the
Saturday?
month, yeah, end of Saturday.
I know, we're all gonna be working with me, I'm so excited. We're gonna have another party, but it just won't be as stressful.
So I just want to touch on what Brittany said. So who sees between how many interviews she's doing and how many team members she's doing, the same, what am I trying to say?
Ratio.
Well, no, but who's seeing like the same pattern. So when to get the people to listen and stay, or to even come for her appointment, she's sharing her opportunity or sharing her goal, and it's an urgent goal, and she's telling them the deadline. And then she's resharing it. So people like to help people out. They really do. So you gotta share. So who has a goal? Who knows their goal? Who knows their deadline? If you don't know your deadline to your goal, you don't have a goal.
Amen to that.
So, I hope that was okay that I said that, Tina.
We're all friends.
Well, you don't. It's not a goal. You didn't set something in stone. Okay, so the next one is sales, right? So if you sold anything, even to yourself, please stand up. Yay! Okay, now we start at $50. Okay, $50. $100. $200. I'm down. $250. $300. $350. Woo! So she did at least $300. So she did a $300 week, which is what?
Star Week.
Star Week, and stars are good. And she's finishing this week. Everyone needs to turn to Brittany. And everyone needs to repeat after me. Well, no, I'm serious. Everyone please look at Brittany. Brittany's standing.
Just make her come up front.
Yeah, come up front. Sorry, that would be easier on your guys' backs. Thank you tonight. So, Brittany McGee.
Brittany McGee.
You will finish this car
finish this car
and be
and be
the first first car driver
The first car driver
in TNT Unit.
in TNT Unit.
Okay, so she and your tip for yourself.
Do parties. I know I say that like every single time, but that's really what it is. And have like, okay, don't just do the parties, but have fun with your people, whether it goes the way you think it will go or not. Just have fun with them. Like I had a party last night and they had a blast. Like they kept talking the whole time, but I was still done by 8:45. I was really impressed. We started at 7 and I was done by 8:45. And they talked a lot. So anyways, but just have fun with them because when they have fun, they fall in love with you and then they fall in love with their product and they want to take it home with them. Yes. And the other one is sell gift baskets. I've already sold for sure two Mother's Day baskets. And I have 2 other people that are ordering Mother's Day baskets, but I don't have the, like, which one they want or how much they want yet, so I didn't count that. But sell baskets because people need help. And it's not just the men right now because Mother's Day, girls need to get gifts for their moms and mother-in-laws for Mother's Day. And some people do grandmas too, so don't just stop at mothers, which that's what our training's on tonight anyway, so we'll go over more of that.
Great.
The recognition, that's all of them.
And then Brittany, you're doing the training.
No, while you're doing it, who is determined to finish the summer bread this month? Who is absolutely determined?
I have a yes, so I got.
Oh, and I have the bracelet on if anybody wants to see it. So pass that around so everybody can see it.
Okay, so I'm turning this time over to Brittany for our training.
Okay. So, we decided to do, I have to take this off, sorry. Can't have it on my head anymore. We decided to do training on Mother's Day because, did anybody listen to the box that Tammy sent out a few weeks ago about Mother's Day? Okay, in order to guarantee that your product will be here in time to deliver for Mother's Day, it has to be ordered by Saturday.
And the sooner the better because the longer you wait, the more it gets bogged down and you'll be farther pushed back.
Yes. Now, don't panic because you still have time to get the cells. You don't have to have them all put together and deliver them. You can, I'm telling people, because I did Mother's Day, I've done for the past 2 years now, I really worked on my Mother's Day sales. And so I'm telling my customers, they know that I do, some of them know that I do gifts. One of them actually just messaged me on Facebook and said that she wants to get a Fat Man's basket for her mom, and I haven't even asked her yet. Like, that was just her contacting me after I invited her to a guest event for that. But even the new ones and some of the ones that have bought it before, I'm telling them I have to know by I have to have it ordered by the end of the month so I can guarantee I have enough product here for Mother's Day. And so then they'll get on it and they'll know it's not just you trying to reach a goal, it's you have to know so that they can have the gift for Mother's Day. So there are a couple of ideas that we're going to go through. Did you guys all get the handouts that we had on the back table? Okay, so one of them, which I haven't done a lot of these, so I just printed off because it is all over Facebook. And this flyer, the gift certificates, this one you could, realistically, you could even sell these. You wouldn't have to be worried about having a product here in time with this one because it is a gift certificate. So I would honestly, right now, I would focus on the gift baskets because it'll give you more in sales and people like really buy off of the way it looks. And so that's really what we're gonna talk about, but that's a great one too. And that is on Tammy's website in color. So you can print that off in color, like, send it to people in a picture. The picture's on Facebook. But the other one, I cut mine because I made some baskets. Did you guys all come up and look at all of our wonderful baskets? I don't know who all made them, but I know me and Tina made some, and I think Cynthia made one, right? Amy made one. So just some different ideas on gift baskets. But there was one that says Happy Mother's Day, which is a gift certificate. And Tina, will you write down to have us post this on Facebook on our group page so I remember?
And that's the gift certificate?
The gift certificate. So these, I just put in the back of my gift baskets. So you can kind of see it poking out on the back. That's just the gift certificate, okay? And then this one is one that I put together. This is just a set in hands. And most of it came from the dollar store. I got the grass that I actually got at Hobby Lobby because or not Hobby Lobby, Michael's, because it really, for the amount that you get, it's cheaper, I think. And then this one is the pedicure set, and I added Mint Bliss. And so this one
Thank you,
You're
John.
welcome, Brian.
yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you, John.
Trying to remember the exact amount. I believe the set in hands is between 40 to 43. I haven't gone through and figured it all out again. Then the pedicure set we are doing for 50 or 55, somewhere in between there. And in there, I also have this, I put it in the pedicure set. I'm still trying to decide if I want to change it because it is the hands, but I think it works either way. Which this is just a little palm, and I just stuck it on. They have floral sticks that you can buy, and I just taped it to the back, where you can glue it to the back of it. And this poem, it just says, your hands have helped to pave the way. They've given love and care each day. No matter what task they must do, they're tender, kind, and strong like you. They've healed, lifted, and hugged so much, and in return, they're loved so much. So it's just a cute little poem that I just stick in there to make it look cute, and then put flowers in it, and pretty much everything else came from the dollar store. I think it cost me maybe $3, if that, because the flowers come in a bundle, and it's $1 for the bundle, so you don't put the whole bundle in.
Can I put a note on? Does anybody know the international flower for Mother's Day?
No.
Pink carnations.
Oh,
So there you go.
Good to know. Yeah. So that's these gift baskets, and I like doing these because they sell really easily. Right? I am actually the guy that I nanny for. He bought his mom a satin hand set and some other things for Christmas, a gift basket, and he's getting another. He told me between $50 to $60 gift basket that he wants me to put together. So I am doing this one, the pedicure set. So just talk to people. And I do have a script, and we used this last year. And I want to say, I know both me and Tina used this script last year. And with this one, I want to say at least 50% of our sales for that month came from selling Mother's Day baskets. Like, we sold a ton of baskets. I remember sitting at her, we sat down together and just made baskets. We had so many that we sold just by using the script. I have to go into my email.
I want to say you sold probably at least 16, if not
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah.
Because you had a ton. You had to order more and more and more.
We ran out of satin hands. Like, we had ordered a ton of satin hands and ran out because we sold so many. Not kidding there. So this is the script, and it's just really simple. Sorry, my email's pulling up. Okay. Okay, so I had it pulled up and it went away.
In the meantime, so you guys, while she's pulling that up, did you see the one that says thank you for your helping hands? So that one is just a wrapper over a XL candy bar, so an extra large candy bar, not the big ones, just like kind of medium. But that one, you can do anything. I've done happy birthday, we're doing the Mother's Day, but it's just something that the satin has, big candy bar. Yeah.
Silver one.
So something just simple like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I have been doing those for business owners when they have business closed with other clients, and then it gives me new customers as well. So it works for them, but who do you know that can do a thank you gift? Or who do you know that would be birthdays or congratulations on, let's say they're graduating college or, and high school, whatever. It's simple, easy, and I do charge $50 for that. Even though the satin has a $35, I charge $50 because usually I deliver and that includes my gas. So anyway, because it's all about the presentation.
Absolutely. Okay, so I did find it. And so you're actually going to send 2 different messages. The first message just says, hey, gorgeous, or I would actually put, especially since it's a customer, I do put in their name, but just for purposes here. Hey, gorgeous, how's it going? I have a great idea for Mother's Day. Can I send you a picture of it? That's the entire text.
You're gonna post this on Facebook, right? Okay.
Okay, then the second message, you're going to send 2 pictures. Last year is what all we were doing is we were doing satin, one was satin hands and one was satin hands and satin lips. So we didn't have pedicure sets last year. So you could probably send 3 pictures. I wouldn't send any more than 3. There are a lot of ideas out there, but I would just stick to 2 or 3 because if you do more than that, it's going to overwhelm people and they're not going to know what to do. Mm-hmm. And then they will end up doing nothing.
Yep. With the satin hands and lips, what was you guys' idea on price on that?
That would be 60.
60.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the second message with the pictures, you're going to say you choose the fragrance. The first comes with satin hands and lips and is $60. The second is satin hands and is $40. It comes with a card and I can deliver. That's the entire script. And this is not mine. Like, I did not come up with this, so I cannot take credit for this. This is something, I don't even know how many years ago. It was sent to us probably at least in 2011 or 2012. Like, it was a while ago. And I had found it in my email because I do not delete emails, especially Mary Kay emails. They are all in my inbox. And we were looking for ideas for Mother's Day because it used to all be on Kevin's website, and she had some of the stuff she'd taken off, so it's not as overwhelming as it used to be. Mm-hmm. And so I was going through my email looking for simple Mother's Day gift ideas that I could send out and have my team send out to really help with their sales. And found this, and we sold that many last year just by using the simple script. And it's very similar to what we did at Christmas time with the 12 Days of Christmas, when Sherilyn was posting those, and she's been doing that for Mother's Day. She just is doing different gifts. I just like these because they're simple and everybody loves it. Any questions on any of that? So who's excited to go sell some Mother's Day baskets? Right? Okay. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say about those? Okay. So I would come up and look at the gift baskets and take pictures of them so you can send them to your customers and family. Just remember to contact everybody. Like, even if I would even if they, like, I send it to even like family members or people that haven't ever been willing to try the product. They need help for Mother's Day. They will, like, I had people that they still won't come in for a facial and try it, like, and do that, but they'll buy gift baskets because they need help. Because nobody wants to eat that, they all wait until like the last minute. Yeah, and with Mother's Day, it's really kind of interesting. Girls are just as bad as guys. Everybody waits until the last second. I'm not kidding. Like, as you can see, I sold a lot. I was really, I don't think I sent a message on my book the last week of April. Last month, or last year, whatever. Right? So you guys can still make your goals happen by selling this, and then you'll be helping them with their gift baskets as well, and take the stress off of them for figuring it out.
Let's give Brittany a big hand.
Okay, I'm doing the canvas tonight. It's gonna be short and sweet. So I was at a Women in Banking conference last week, and it was amazing. All these amazing CEOs that spoke to us. They were all women. It was so fascinating. Anyways, so I just wrote down some little nuggets that they shared with us. I'm just going to give you guys a couple of them. One of them is the standards you walk by are the standards you accept. So watch the excuses that you tell people for things you're not doing. Because then when it comes back to you in your business, guess what? Okay, and then this lady, she was probably like 80. She was so funny. Yes, still an active CEO in her family's business. So she said, never make a rash decision to repair a bad one. So like when something goes wrong or, don't freak out and do something that will just compound that. Never make a rash decision to repair a bad one. She also said, nothing is as good or as bad as it seems at first. And I gotta tell you, over the last couple weeks, that one has held so true for me. Okay, and then very, very last week, this was another CEO of a different bank. And this is a Japanese proverb. Love this. It's on vision and action. Vision without action is a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare.
Say it again.
Should I say that again?
Yeah.
Vision without action is a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare. Doesn't that give you like, I don't know, not the feels. What would that be? The chills. There you go. I'm like, the feels is when you're like, yeah. Okay, I'll say it one more time. Vision without action is a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare. So there you go. Go make it a great week, ladies.
Yay! Give her a big hand one more time. And one more thing. Do you want to have her talk about her candy bar thing?
Yes.
Stand up there. Go ahead and tell us.
This is my daughter, Callie.
Go ahead, go ahead and go up front.
I think we should give her the microphone.
I wish she didn't have her sash in. Because
Okay, so I got into a National American Miss Beauty pageant, and I have to raise money to be able to get dresses and go on the trip. And I've been selling candy bars instead of getting sponsors.
How much?
For
How much are you selling your candy bars for?
for $1 each, and
tell them how much you've raised so far.
I have raised $550, and
What's your goal?
my goal is to raise $600.
Well, it was 600. We went to a class last night and she decided that she wanted to do this top model photo shoot, which is another $150. She wanted to do this talent one that's another $75.
So
That are
I
categories at the, so what she's decided, she's already paid her entrance fees with that $550. She's just trying to now pay for her dresses. She has to have a formal dress and an interview dress. And it's really cool because under the age of 9, they don't allow makeup. It's strictly based on their formal dress, their interview skills, and what's the third one? Do you remember?
Make presentation.
Yes.
And their introduction of themselves. So this is good for her to be speaking in a microphone and
Wait.
talking.
Wait, did you say under the age of 9?
Mhm.
So technically I can wear makeup.
No, because you're still in the 9-year-old category, because you were 9 years old at the beginning of the year. I know. We can put a little bit of makeup on, it just can't be noticeable. They can't tell, so we'll put some powder on there. And
Go bold
Maybe
colors.
laugh loud.
yeah, there you go.
So you guys want a candy bar? Twix, peanut butter cups, Hershey's with almonds, and regular Hershey's, and Kit Kats, and Snickers, and 1 butter.
I'm putting on that butterfinger. Oh, I got a butterfinger. Oh, I love butterfingers.
I know, that's what
I have it out, honey.
Well, way to go, congratulations.
Thank you. I love butterfingers. It's
I really wanted to try and get my face after I got home. I don't have my laundry done, I don't have the clothes loaded, I don't have gas, I don't